And they're either going to go on saying, you know what, Chris Webby's an asshole, or Chris Webby's actually a really cool fucking dude, you know?
I ain't heard the asshole part yet.
No, I try not to be an asshole, but that's, you know, it's either going to be one or the other. I just try to always make sure it's that he's a cool fucking dude, you know?
Well, I know I've heard the cool dude, you know what I'm saying? I can tell you that shit.
No, I would say I'm a pretty nice guy at the end of the day, you know? And sometimes people don't understand. It's like you're in a rush. It's like, yo, like daps, but, you know, people don't understand how stressful this life could be, but we are just dudes at the end of the day. We just excel in a specific talent.
Yeah, our job is different.
Exactly. But you never know who that person's gonna become. Like that story, exactly. You know what I mean? They could end up being super powerful people who might just be like, yo, fuck him. He didn't give me 5 minutes of his time.
Oh, I know plenty of artists that got that rap right there for sure.
Yeah.
You know, so obviously you smoke heavy. I see that because you're in the Smokebox. Yeah. It's only really heavy smokers in the Smokebox. What strain do you like to get down with?
I'm a big fan of sativas.
You like sativas, huh?
Yeah, I think AK-47s.
You like the AK,
my number one, yeah. Just because it inspires creative energy. When I'm in the studio, smoking a sativa tends to get me a little more, you know. It coincides with the Adderall very well in terms of focus and concentration.
Well, yeah, you know, because some people like the more body type of high where it doesn't smash your brain so hard, so you can still function. And others like the indica where it's like,
which sometimes an indica is what's called for. When I'm laying down, I got nothing but a bong and a movie to watch. Yeah. Why not an indica?
Want to zone the fuck out, you know what I mean? Have you been doing international shows?
I've only been up to Canada thus far.
Okay, so like
I can't wait.
So when you get to do an international and you get to Russia, look for the AK-47 there.
It's good shit.
Oh, yeah.
No shit.
Peace out to the Russians who got the AK-47. I had it in Moscow. It was fucking banging.
No shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, the doctor has it everywhere like that, but...
I remember the first time I smoked AK-47 was when I was in 8th grade. So I was like still... You know, I would get so high that... And we smoked outside a movie theater out of a water bottle bong that we created.
As we all have. As we all have many a time.
And I saw my big fat Greek wedding. And the next day, I recalled absolutely nothing. It was amazing. That's the first time I literally was like blackout high.
You had a Spicoli moment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Spicoli's the fucking man.
Spicoli's the man. You
know
what I mean? Ultimate stoner, you know what I'm saying?
But I was smoking weed for a long time, for sure. It's good. It gets a bad rap in some places, but I mean, it seems like the culture's expanding.
Papers or blunts?
Papers. Used to be a blunt guy when I was coming up, but it gets a little harsh.
Same here, man.
You know?
I tell people the same thing, you know. If you got one of them raspy voices like a Busta Rhyme, Exhibit, DMX.
I got a pretty fucking raspy little voice.
Yeah, but you know, at least you're smoking the fucking white girls.
Of course.
Fucking handling the
But
papers.
sometimes a blunt is very called for. When you've got like, you're chilling with 6 homies you haven't seen in a long time, you want a catch-up session, roll a nice fat blunt, you know, sometimes it goes around nice.
Yeah, I find those guys like to smoke the backwoods. The harsher, the better.
We were Dutch Master people.
Dutch Master, yeah. No, see, I always was with Phillies, Dutches, and sometimes White Owls.
Yeah.
But, you know, I stopped that shit many, many moons ago and just, you know, got with the papers and shit.
Yeah, and I'm a big bong fan as well.
Right?
Back home, it's, you know, wake up, do a couple things, handle emails, texts. I like to do that, you know, before I even smoke anything, because it's just good too.
And it's tedious too, so you got to be on it.
Otherwise, sometimes my emails will get backed up. You know. So I handle that usually, get a little something to eat, then take a bong rip. You know, and just continue through the day from there. Take a bong rip as needed, and you know.
You fuck with the dabs?
To an extent. I'm out here with the Cloud Pen homies. So I definitely fuck with the pens. That's great for on the go, great for any situation.
And you can control that.
Yes. It's a regulated dose.
The dabs, you know, you're taking your chance on the size of the dab, you know what I mean?
Ooh, went out. Yeah, I took a dab actually with Action Bronson when I was at some Karmalip event.
Oh, I know he got tolerance for the dabs.
Yes, he does, and I do not. And I had already been drinking a little bit and smoking weed all night, and there were mad fucking cameras around. It was like a live stream event.
You get paranoid?
I took a dab. It was more than paranoid. I you know when you get like pale and you get that cold sweat and your eyes start crossing and shit?
The pastiness.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Yeah. I think, you know, when you have too much dabs for the first time, and we all get it.
Oh yeah, and it wasn't the first time, but I'm very irregular, you know.
Yeah, you don't like dab out
exactly
like, to where you're like, you know, you could do like six in a row.
I was like, yo, told my manager, yo, we need to get the fuck out of here now.
No, I've had one of those dab get the fuck out of here moments.
Yeah.
You know, hey, we all get them. You know, especially, you know, if it's your first time and you're trying to
Well, some people can go hard with the dabs, though, you know.
Yeah, but that's because they've been doing it a while.
Exactly.
Their first times, they probably had that same fucking feeling.
Of course.
But you know, when you weather yourself through it and you build tolerance, you're okay after that.
Yeah. And they have a e-nail over where I'm staying, so
that's
I
perfect.
definitely have dabbled.
Yeah, dib and a dab.
Yeah.
Word up, man. Hey, I want to thank you for taking time to come into the Smokebox.
Hell yeah.
Let people know where to get at you and let people know about that album that's coming out today.
The Checkup. It is out. It's on Dat Piff right now. It's definitely should be something that satisfies the fans who have been around for a long time, while at the same time, you know, offer something to new ears that I think you'd be able to appreciate. It's on Dat Piff. The site, I was actually the first one to crash Dat Piff.
Nice.
Originally, which is
let's crash that bitch again.
Let's fucking do it. Dat Piff right now, the Checkup, and that's gonna lead into the album. So I got a lot of shit coming this year. Chemically Imbalanced, gonna be fucking crazy. So I'm really stoned.
I am too.
Really stoned.
Well said, my friend.
Fuck yeah, I haven't baked out a car in a long time, man. This was a fucking pleasure.
I wish I could say that I haven't baked out in a long time in the car, but that would be a lie. But this was a pleasure, man. Chris Webby in the motherfucking house, in the Smokebox, BREALTV. Subscribe if you haven't. I don't know what you're doing if you haven't. Leave your comments in the fucking comment box and all that shit, and support my man. Go see his show. It's off the chain. Get that album. Get the mixtape, most importantly, out right now. The album's coming, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's out today. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Peace from the Smokebox.
Later. Thank you, brother.
We're up.
Fuck yeah.